able to get an accurate throw out there.
Wilson again. Near side, Tyrone Smith with the catch. And he stopped at the 49. Wilson again. Over the middle. And incomplete.
Jourdan Lewis undercut that route, and he almost picked it off. Scott almost caught the deflection there, but Jourdan Lewis has done a heck of a job on Kenneth Scott.
Hopes of being in the college football playoff at the end of the year. The first head-to-head top 10 matchup of this college football season. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. ABC Saturday Night Football presented by Wells Fargo. Brown got outside, got chopped down by Jourdan Lewis. Apparently that was the call from John O'Neill. Jim Harbaugh didn't like it. Seth Collins now on 1st and 10. Throws it up for grabs, and it's incomplete. Intended for Jordan Villeman with Jourdan Lewis in coverage, and they are both slow to get up.
It's a good ball by Seth Collins trying to throw it to the 6'5" Villeman, but you see Jourdan Lewis not worrying about catching the ball, using one hand as opposed to two, so he can get to the highest point and fight Villeman for that jump ball and knock it away.
To be on a staff, those two guys probably had a chance to go to some big-time places with big-time coaches.
Ball tapped away. It falls to the ground. That'll bring up 4th down and 3. Now, Tony Sanchez said, you know what, when I was at Bishop Corman, we played a national schedule. We just didn't play local games in Nevada. We played in Florida. We played in California. UNLV has not reached midfield so far this afternoon. Incomplete. Trying to find Devontae Boyd. Good defense played.
They're playing a lot of man coverage, a lot of press, bump and run coverage right in the receiver's face. And the reason for that is to knock Blake Decker's rhythm and timing off. Nice coverage there.
That was good coverage. Jourdan Lewis's second pass broken up here in the first half. There was some worries that he may not be able to play. He's been the most consistent cover guy for Michigan so far in 2015. 3rd and 14. Palandek. Oh, man, that play had no chance. Wolverines everywhere. They may have played with 15 guys on defense. Caught at the line of scrimmage. My goodness. There were 3 guys in the face of the quarterback and 3 guys immediately on the receiver who caught the ball.
One of the plays you try to do against man coverage is a wide receiver screen, and that's what UNLV tried to do, is a wide receiver screen, and Michigan was all over that. Nice coverage and reaction to the wide receiver screen, because that's a hit or miss play.
Tanner Mangum on 2nd and 13 finds Mitchell Juergens. Chopped out of bounds by Jourdan Lewis.
Rowe with pressure. The outlet to Jacobs, and Jacobs immediately buried. Well defended on all ends by Michigan. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Rowe. Quick toss. Dancing out is Jacobs, and Jacobs tackled at the 29. Let's listen one more time. In 17 at the 36-yard line. Looking for the screen, but it's well defended. They could not get it to Tavon Jacobs because right on his hip was Jourdan Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis was down below, and Mujita was on the top side, who took that away. Great awareness by both sides. They saw double screen. They pulled off. I see they see it, and then they back off. Jump your coverage right away.
What can Maryland's offense muster, if anything, here?
5-man rush.
Rowe steps away, throws over the middle, and it's intercepted again. Picked off by Jourdan Lewis. What a pick. He caught it on his right shoulder, motored upfield. The 3rd interception of the day, thrown by Caleb Rowe. And Michigan's got it inside the 35 of Maryland.
That hook you see? Yeah, that's the one coming from Caleb Rowe. That was just flat out stupid throw. You do not make that. You'd like to say it was a great defensive effort, and it's a great pick. Like you said, it's on the back shoulder, but that's a panic throw. Don't make that throw. Lewis comes down with it and puts him in good position on the 31-yard line. I would expect to see another cue after this one.
Well, we talked about it all game long. When he gets in trouble, he looks for Laverne Jacobs. That's the guy he's going to, and Michigan has guys all around Jacobs at this point in the game.
Intact now for Northwestern.
the 34. They set up the quick screen. Catch is made, and an excellent open field tackle of Mike McHugh by Jourdan Lewis. 4 receivers for Northwestern. Pressure coming. Force into the sidelines. Excellent adjustment, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis down the sidelines. Jourdan Lewis all the way home for Michigan.
Jourdan Lewis continues to show why he's having an All-American season. He has been terrific through these games. They picked on him again. They tried to make the adjustment, but he adjusted quicker, and it's 6 quick on a 36-yard return. Young corners out there I want you to watch on the top side. Once he's going to let him get on top. Now turn, use the sideline as your defender. Now stay right on his hip. Now he looks, I look. And as soon as he looked, if Carr doesn't come down with it immediately, he got his hand in there, and then the ball's his. That was perfectly executed, used the sideline to his advantage. The ball presented itself, and it was 6 quick.
On first down, Thorson to throw, 4-man pressure. Tough catch made by Mike McHugh. Can't turn it upfield, though, from the 42-yard line. That's because Jourdan Lewis was right there. Blitz up the middle. And the pass juggled and incomplete by McHugh at the 48-yard line. Jourdan Lewis has been living with Mike McHugh in this ballgame.
Delton Williams, the running back, the junior. They're going to redshirt him until last week. Cook throws, and it's broken up by Jourdan Lewis.
This is the matchup. I mean, it's skill on skill. Our speed guys against your speed guys. And right now, when they've gone man-to-man, the Wolverines have won that battle. Jourdan Lewis, excellent job of keeping his discipline and not looking back too soon at the quarterback so the receiver can't pull away.
Cook fake the inside handoff, swung it out to Burbridge, and a good tackle in the open field by Jourdan Lewis. Drive of 8 minutes now from their own 2. Cook throws, and it's batted down by Jourdan Lewis.
I tell you, I've watched a lot of corners this year, and there's not too many like Jourdan Lewis. Again, winning the coverage against Burbridge, and that's the matchup all day, Todd, that we'll be watching.
Yeah, and Chris, what's interesting is it seemed like Cook rushed that just a little bit. I know the rush was coming, but he probably should have waited a split second longer and put a little air under that one and let his receiver Burbridge run under it.
Yeah. It's 13th straight game today in the upset against Ole Miss. Connor Cook on 1st and 10, throws incomplete. It's Burbridge and Lewis, as they've been all day long linked together.
That's 2 great players doing battle, and like I said, it's personal. And Lewis has done an outstanding job, especially against the fade stop. And what I love is he does not panic. He stays patient and trusts his training and gets his hands laid up to disrupt the concentration of Burbridge.
3-man rush again. Cook throws, and it's batted away. Lewis wins that battle with Burbridge.
Burbridge does a really good job of being exactly where Cook expects him to be. Goes up and attacks the ball. Problem is that Lewis, the cornerback, once again has his hands exactly where they're supposed to be. When you're not looking back at the quarterback, you have to trust when you read the receiver's eyes, the technique that you have, and it's been drilled in, and he's been doing it all day long.
In total defense.
They fake it to Brooks. Leidner loads again, getting pressured. Throws to the corner of the end zone. Broken up. KJ May had a hand on it. Jourdan Lewis was in coverage.
Jourdan Lewis is an outstanding cover corner. We've talked about Jabril Peppers, but they got another one in Jourdan Lewis. He is right there step for step with KJ May and rips the ball out.
Telling you, considering Chris Wormley was right in the grill of Leidner, that's a pretty good throw.
Yep. Good throw and a great play by Jourdan Lewis.
Laviano looking downfield, and the pass incomplete. Short kickoff. Lewis from the 8. Lewis coming to full speed, gets the edge. Lewis at the 30. Lewis at the 40 and out of bounds. What a return by Lewis, and he gives Michigan excellent field position once more.
Play calling here by Jim Harbaugh.
Grant from the 4. Janarian Grant, the little stutter step. Ball comes out. The ball is loose at the 20-yard line. Michigan saying that they have it as Jourdan Lewis punched it out. Janarian Grant lost it. Who's got it?
There, Matthews is able to come through with it. Tried the spin and the ball. Nice job by Jourdan Lewis. Great awareness, but then Matthews wins the wrestling match underneath.
Fourth down. This is 4th and 7.
He's got a man-to-man down the bottom.
He's looking that direction for Agadosi. It's a jump ball, and it's incomplete, and Michigan's defense gets the hold, turning Rutgers away with 2:35 to go in the third. Jourdan Lewis
Owned him. No, he owned him. He's got his picture in his back pocket. That was exactly what you're looking for. Man-to-man on the backside. And Jourdan Lewis, who's having a fantastic year, that's a great play.
We were talking with DJ Durkin, the defensive coordinator of Michigan, yesterday, and we were asking him about Jourdan Lewis. He said, look, he knows where the ball is going to be. He wants to be there when the ball gets there. And he gets mad when the ball doesn't come his way.
Yeah, well, he got 2 of the 3 right there because he couldn't be mad. He made a great play.
On the heels of Tevin Coleman from a year ago.
Sudfeld outside. This will be short of the first down. Trying to fight his way to the sticks was Mitchell Page.
That sets up everything else for the Hoosiers.
Sudfeld off a play action fake, lobs it down the sideline, and it is intercepted. Perfect underneath coverage on Ricky Jones by Jourdan Lewis. He picks it off, and just like that, Michigan's got the ball back.
In Indiana right now, searching for their first conference win, and they're going to have to take another look at that.
Well, that ball came loose as Lewis was on his way down. That may have hit the turf. This might go back to Indiana.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, unlike Cheston's reception earlier through the process of the ground where he controlled the ball, that time you see the ball, and I think Lewis knows it. You can always read a player, right? I think oftentimes he'll give you a little tell of knowing whether or not they pulled that thing in. I think his body language said, yeah, I knocked it down, but I didn't finish. And knocking it down is what he's done. 20 now.
Yep. Even if this turns out to not be an interception, that is still 20 passes broken up this season by Jourdan Lewis. That is number 1 in FBS. Jourdan Lewis from the 1. They'll have good field position looking for their answer. Indiana has lost 19 in a row to Michigan. And getting loose all the way out to about the 33-yard line is Jourdan Lewis. Returnable kick from the 5 for Jourdan Lewis. Making players for Penn State miss, keeping the return alive. They can't bring him down. To the 50. Lewis still on his feet to the 40-yard line of Penn State. What a return by Jourdan Lewis.
Play action. Barrett pumps one way, in trouble, goes down. Jourdan Lewis coming off the corner with a sack.
Because he's going to lose so many of his seniors. Trying to get something going here with Cronkright.
In attack, they didn't just lose guys, they lost good guys.
Harris throwing the slant a little too far inside to Powell. Good coverage by Jourdan Lewis.